Hello everyone, welcome to Creating Grin, a 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons real play podcast set in the homebrew fantasy world of Solaris on the continent of Alteratus. At the table, we have the 3 players that will bring to life our adventurers. To my right, we have...
I'm Jason, I'm playing Gorath Thunderfist. I'm a Goliath fighter. I'm actually not very happy right now because after I got back from this nice long adventure, this man with stone hands is eating all the red meat in town, and this is just not sitting well with me at this point.
All right, and I am Brian. I'm playing Kelbrick's Goldfound, a human grave cleric, and I am also kind of upset, but not because of the red meat, but because of the Timie Whimie interesting stuff of the Fae that we had no idea we were actually going to.
And I'm Katie, playing Ari Arcalis, a tiefling rogue who is ready to get out of Landgate because she doesn't want to be wanted anymore.
And my name is Eric, and I will be your dungeon master for this chapter of our tale. So, what I'd like to have the 3 of you do right off the bat, as you've completed a long rest, go and roll me a d20.
Oh,
See who wakes up first. We'll play this game.
It's an 11.
18 for me.
20.
So, Ari, you're the first to wake. Sun begins shining through the window. What would you like to do?
Go downstairs, I guess.
Okay. So you're just gonna head on downstairs, gather your things, get yourself put together, and make your way downstairs.
I'm gonna go see if anyone else is awake.
All right. So you make your way down the stairs. Not even on the right map. There we go. As you make your way down the stairs, you will see your friend Rowan sitting at a table, enjoying a breakfast, as he looks to you with bits of food and stuff mixed into his beard and kind of smiles and waves you over.
I will head over to him.
All right.
Oh, you were waiting for me to move my...
I was, yes.
Yep.
There's a mouse.
Yep. Hello. I totally
You
know how
make
to
your
play
way
the
over
game.
to the table as Rowan says, good morning. Good to see you, Ari.
Good
Any
morning.
thoughts onto our previous conversation the day before?
I'm still not stealing the stuff from them.
You've developed a consciousness. Okay.
Sure.
Always good to see you.
Are you planning on staying in town? You
I've
see
got
if you
some.
can push the limits of the amulet?
I've got some business to attend to while here. Yeah, and I do want to test the limits of the amulet to see how far it can stretch and if we'll be able to travel again. Yes.
Well, it seems like we're gonna be leaving soon. Have other things to do.
It is. It's been good to see you again, old friend.
I'm glad to see you alive. I'm glad that I could help.
I am glad you could help too, believe me. So, Kelbrix, you, I believe, rolled a
18.
So you wake up,
All right.
sun shining through your window as well.
All right. I'm going to get up out of bed, grab my pack of things. I'm going to go and head to Ari's room, which I believe was room number 4.
I believe you're correct.
And if I'm wrong, you guys out there can correct me. I will knock on Ari's door and wait for her to come answer. And
There is no answer.
Doo-doo. You've been waiting a long time.
all right, then I will head to Gorath's room and knock on his door. So, Gorath.
Do I hear it with an 11?
I would say 11 is good enough to hear something to knock at the door.
Oh, what do you want? It's still night. Who's knocking on the door?
It's daytime, and we got to get going. We got to try and catch up.
Oh, we gotta go find the dragon guy.
Yes.
Oh, yes, let's do that. All right, I'm gonna jump up and I'm gonna grab my gear.
Okay. So two of you guys put yourself together. Do you wait for him to come out of the room, or do you make your way downstairs first?
Yeah, I will. I'll wait, and I'll say. I'll also. By the way, Ari's not in her room.
She's probably going out stealing something. I don't know. Who knows? She's watching.
Yes.
Maybe somebody got her. Somebody probably caught her.
I mean, let's hope she didn't get caught. But
I've been arrested.
So the two of you guys will conversate, make your way down the stairs. Kelbrix, you'll be in the lead as you look over to see Ari conversating with Rowan.
all right, I'll head over. Gorath, you coming along as well?
I'm coming along.
All right, so I'll head over.
Kelbrix makes his way over, followed by Gorath as Ari, you see them approach. Oh, your friends are here, is what Rowan will say to you as they approach.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, I sure hope somebody didn't eat all the breakfast today.
And he just starts shuffling food in his mouth. I don't know.
There's gotta be some left.
Yeah.
Are we leaving then?
No, we're not eating. We're not. We're eating.
Okay.
We're eating before we leave.
All right, yeah, we can grab a quick breakfast, and then I do want to go and have a discussion with Albus.
And Yoketh will make her way out, getting to the table. Good morning to you. The three of you would like something to eat, I presume?
Yes, please. You have some eggs and bacon by chance?
We do have some bacon and eggs, yes.
Oh, perfect.
And for you, miss?
I'll take the same.
Bacon and eggs. And for you, my large fella.
The biggest platter you've got, times 2.
I will bring that. She says, my little knees can't hold all that food. And she will take her leave as you guys sit at the table. Is there anything you guys want to conversate or talk about while your food is being prepared?
All right, so let's see. Sendra left 7 days ago, give or take. So we got a lot to try and catch up to her.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
And then we gotta. I definitely want to run down to Albus's, have him take a look at a few things, and then I'm
What
ready
kind of
to-
things do you want him to take a look at?
Oh, well, he was looking into a few things for us.
Oh, okay. But you said you were going to have him take a look at a few things for you.
Yes.
Like what?
Like none of your business.
Oh, I see how it is. Okay, my apologies.
I mean, I apologize, but you seem a little interested in what I have.
Just curious by nature. That's what he says.
Well, all right. If you must know,
I must.
He does not.
there is a mace that Sendra gave to me.
Oh.
She said she had made some improvements to it, so I was hoping that Albus might be able to shed some light on what improvements there were.
Oh, okay. Makes good sense. It's great. Bless you.
Excuse me. So, yes, with that being said, I'm going to see what's up with that.
Okay, excellent. Some time will pass. You guys will make more small talk, and Yoketh will bring forth a huge platter balanced on her head, and she has an armful of plates, and she will distribute the breakfasts as she starts off with Ari, moves to Kelbrix, and then makes her way, delivering a huge platter of breakfast meats and food for Gorath, with a slight grumble. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Nope. Sounds good.
Yeah, I think that will do it for me.
And for you?
I'm just going to start eating and staring at Rowan.
Gorath's fine, thanks.
Right, and she will make her way back to the kitchen.
Alright. So I'll start eating my food and wait for Gorath to finish.
Time will pass very slowly as Gorath savors his food.
All right.
We are on a time crunch, Gorath.
We're already like 10 days behind, so it's what's another couple hours to. No, we're not gonna take a couple hours. All right, let's go.
Okay.
As you take the last few shovels of food in, you...
Leave some coin.
Okay, how much coin do you deposit?
I'm gonna give her 2 gold pieces.
Make sure you take that out of your coin purse.
Aha.
That's right.
I'll toss down another 2 gold.
Seems like a lot.
It is, but she had to deal with us.
I like her. You don't have to
Giant
pay her
platter.
2 gold. That's why I'm paying her 2 gold.
Well, could somebody tip 2 gold for me too? That's what Ron will say.
How about we throw that amulet in there and that'd be fine.
Yes, I'll get yours, Rowan.
Oh, you're such a dear. Thank you so much.
I'll throw 4 gold down. Yeah.
Well, it's good to meet you all. I wish you luck on your quest and further endeavors. Like I told Ari this morning, I'll be around here and maybe a little further out. We'll see. Who knows?
Don't wander too far.
Don't get into too much trouble without me.
No, I wouldn't do that. You know me. As he will continue to enjoy his breakfast.
All right. All right, let's head out. Let's head down to Albus's, see if he's awake.
Okay.
Let's go.
You guys will make your way out of the Lock and Key Inn. You will see that your horses are tied off, still waiting. I believe it was Buttercup, Sam, and Dwarven Horse, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
Yep.
Awesome. You guys will untie them and mount them and easily make your way down. I'm assuming like a slow trot or a bit of a walk. And you will find yourself in front of the home of Albus.
Perfect. Let's tie off the horses and head on in.
Turtle that lives inside of the turtle.
That is correct.
How does he do it?
Hey, okay, we have no visual on this. Hey, I love it so much.
Good old dynamic lighting.
You gotta love the dynamic lighting.
Mm-hmm.
How about that?
Hey. I'm on there twice.
You sure
Just
are.
that fancy.
Yeah.
Alright, now we have the technical difficulties hopefully fixed.
No duplicate.
Cobrix, there's 2 of you.
You guys will make your way to the front door. What's the marching order? Who's gonna go first?
Color, so you can go first since you have the questions.
Okay.
Perfect. And
I did the door.
that'll work.
That's fine.
The door is closed, even though you can see into there.
And I will just knock on the door.
Alright. And after a few moments, the door will open as Albus is standing there. Oh, Kelbrix, was it?
Yes.
Oh, well, welcome back. You've been gone for quite some time. So have the 2 of you, as he kind of like leans over, looking at both Ari and Gorath. Do come in.
Well, thank you.
Wasn't expecting to see you so soon. He begins to make his way down the stairs into his sitting area, just like last time.
Alright. And now I will follow. Alright, Gorath, you following as well?
Yes.
Following.
Yeah, you will see as Albus kind of squats down into his chair and gets himself comfortable. Do come in. Make yourselves at home. Have a seat. Yes, come now. Gorath, the temperature in this room is very warm, as it was last time.
It's alright, I'm plopping down.
Okay.
And I'll go play with the fish if I have to.
Like I said before, I wasn't aware or expecting you so soon.
Yes, we had a
We got sidetracked. Briefly.
We got sidetracked briefly and ended up in the Feywild. We were gone for a day and a half our time. Turned out to be 10 days here. So yeah.
What, you didn't know the Fourn Wood was Fey?
No.
Oh, perhaps you should question better next time.
Yes.
Anyway,
Who has a conversation and brings up if it's Feywood or not? Wouldn't that be something that someone that wouldn't know would tell somebody that wouldn't know?
Anyway, I was going to say, Sendra has left several days ago.
Yes, we're aware. We were wanting to try and catch up to her, but during our time of being sidetracked, we did come across a kind of unique-looking item, and I will pull out the pot with the figures around it.
Okay.
Have you, by chance, ever seen something like this before?
Oh, this is truly interesting. Let me take a look at this. And he takes the pot, if you offer it, which I assume
Yep.
you did. And he's going to go ahead and make a... give him advantage on that one. And he's going to examine it over several minutes' time. And he says, yes, this... where did you acquire this?
A tree.
Yeah, we found it
In
in
a tree.
a
Stone
tree.
tree.
There
In
was-
a random tree.
Yeah, there was a... Like I said, we were journeying through, we came across some individuals, we ended up finding a little entrance and tunnel under a tree, and it was just in there. There was a creature in there. I don't know what exactly it was, but it was loud and creepy and shouted a bunch, but after that attacked us, and we then continued exploring the little tunnel and found this.
Well, this is indeed a very rare item. One in which should potentially be turned over to the Arcanist, is what he'll say.
Do
It
you...
is a cauldron of rebirth.
Cauldron of Rebirth.
Yes.
Okay.
This item takes a little while to study and glean insight from, or attune to for 5e rules statistics. You see, this tiny pot can be used to put things in and bring them back to life, with the help of salt, of course.
Okay. That sounds like it may be useful in our quest.
Yeah, potentially, but it could be considered illegal to be carrying around here. The rarity of the item, the so forth. I mean, it would be a great addition to the collection for the Arcanist.
I'll tell you what. Let's make a deal. You allow us to utilize this to help save this realm, and afterwards, we'd be happy to hand it over.
I like the way that you deal. That sounds very good. Okay. Let me further explain how this cauldron of rebirth works. You see, you can use this cauldron as a spell-casting focus, for druid spells particularly, and it functions as a suitable component for the scrying spell as well. When you finish a long rest, you can use the cauldron to create a potion of greater healing. The potion lasts for 24 hours, it then loses its magic if it's not consumed. As an action, you can cause the cauldron to grow large enough for a medium creature to crouch inside the cauldron. If you place a corpse or a humanoid into the cauldron and cover the corpse with somewhere around 200 pounds of salt, For at least 8 hours, the salt will be consumed, and the creature returns to life as if raised by dead at the next dawn. Once the property is used, it takes 7 days to return to the pot.
Well, yeah, I believe this could be rather useful for us. So I do appreciate your thorough explanation of how to use it.
Oh, it's not a problem. I'll be looking forward to putting you into the vault, is what he whispers as he hands it back over to you, Kelbrix, or yeah, did you? Okay.
I'll take it back and put it in my backpack. And one last question. Last we were here 10 days ago, I believe Ari had lent you a ring so
yes.
you could
Yes.
examine.
Excellent.
Ask about that?
He will turn. He will start going through different things on his desk, and he grabs the ring and he hands the ring over to Ari. Thank you for letting me examine it. This is a finely crafted ring that is not any make or user's mark of magic that I am aware of. This has been newly crafted. I believe someone is forging these magical rings, experimenting with different magical means, is what he'll say.
Do you know how to use it?
You will need to take some time to study the ring, or attune to the ring. And then, once you do so, you will have access to the spells that are within the ring.
Okay.
And he will, let me get my handy dandy notebook. Explain. Let's see. This came from... Okay.
Yes. The nice fancy ring that came from the Call of the Raven.
My 2 of them.
Yeah. I still have one as
So,
well.
I'm pretty sure this has Green Flame Blade, which is a cantrip that can be cast from the ring as an action. It also contains Poison Spray and Mage Armor. So once you attune to this ring that's been created and forged by unknown magical means or identity, I'm pretty sure you can cast these spells as an action, or I think those are all action spells. Poison Spray, Green Flame Blade. and
Shield.
I think
Mage
Armor.
yeah,
I think Mage Armor
Armor
is as well. So that's something you can use. Anybody can use. You don't have to be a magic user. You can just add it to your arsenal.
Nice.
So that's pretty cool.
Okay.
Well,
Good to me.
that is very useful. And
I think so, and very dangerous too. Be careful.
Oh, I will.
all right. Well,
Anything else?
I'm good. Gorath, you got any questions?
So, say like I die, and you throw me in there. I get to come back.
Are you a medium-sized creature?
I'm medium. I'm just strong like a large.
Okay.
Yes, as long as you had the appropriate amount of salt added to the pot.
And there's like no tricks. Like I come back and I'm not me.
No, you would be you. You would return. As if someone cast Raise the Dead on you.
So if I were to cook a chicken
In the pot.
in the pot,
Yes.
and then throw the chicken in the pot, I could have chicken the next day with the appropriate amount of salt.
That is correct in theory, yes.
Well,
This is
no.
amazing.
Hang on.
Let's put it to work.
Wait.
Did you
no.
eat the
If you
chicken?
ate the chicken,
You would not be able to
you
put
would
it
not
back
be able
in
to
the
put
pot.
the chicken in the pot.
But you could put
to
the
raise it.
bones.
But I don't. I
Can you just put the bones in the pot?
I don't.
You have to know how the Raise Dead spell works.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not familiar with how that
don't
works.
This is amazing, everlasting chicken, and if we find a cow,
Red meat.
We can have red meat forever. This is the greatest gift ever. Let's go.
Okay.
Okay.
Do take care of that. It's coming back to me at the end.
Yep.
Yes.
Sure.
We will take very good care of it. I promise.
Excellent.
Break
Excellent.
it.
Oh God. Okay.
So you guys will make your way out of Albus's home.
Yep.
All right.
Make sure to save every shrimp tail, every lobster shell, everything underway. We throw it in the pot.
You have
And
one
we
of his
have
rings
food.
too,
Albus
right?
will slowly
Yes.
move behind the last person who is exiting his home and will tell you, do be careful and good luck to you. Take care of my pot, please. He will close the door.
We will.
Oh, that's our
Yep.
pot now.
So, the day is early, the sun is bright, the town is a bustle. What would the three of you like to do?
We need to go to Brahms, right? Next. Well, you guys can go in. I'm gonna hide.
Well, you don't want to go shopping?
I don't want to be caught.
Oh, okay, okay,
I'll just hide in a corner somewhere.
okay.
Yeah, we need to pick up a little bit more feed and
Supplies.
some supplies, food for us. Yeah.
All right, so you guys will travel to Brahms Goods, which is a bustle with business, plenty of patrons and travelers going in and out, making their way about their business, their morning duties, or whatever it is they need to do. Ari, at this point, I think I'm going to have you make a stealth check if you're going to kind of keep yourself inconspicuous.
Yes,
and
I'm
not
gonna
be
have
suspicious.
my hood up and be chilling out of sight somewhere.
Okay. And I assume the rest of you will tie your horses off at the nearby hitch post.
Yes.
That's the place.
I love the laughter so much. It means good things for me.
That's a 2 + 7.
That's a 9 for those math wizards out there. 2 + 7. I love it. Okay. Yeah, you got your hood up.
Yep.
And you're just
Sure do.
sitting right there, chilling outside.
Chilling right in front of the door.
Kelbrix, Gorath, what were the two of you guys? Are you making your way in?
Yes.
All right. So as you do, it is crowded as it was last time. What would the two of you like to do?
So, personally, I would like to head in and collect some rations for myself.
Hey, I'm gonna say I asked you to grab me some.
Yeah, I was gonna say some rations for myself, some rations for Ari, some feed for my horse, some feed for Ari's horse.
Okay.
I'll tell Gorath to make sure to grab his own as well. And yeah.
So I think we established last time the prices in here are standard player handbook prices, unless you have Electrum, and then the prices are actually like half price essentially. So you guys can go ahead and take the time to do the quick math, unless there's something specific you're looking for. We won't bog down and do a whole shopping episode. Just kind of get the numbers put together. You guys can acquire your receipt for the feed around back like last time and gather up the rations and feed and such.
Okay.
But with a 9, I'm going to play around with this one. Oh boy! You're standing there minding your own business thinking things are good, and lo and behold, coming down the street, you spot one of the guards that you avoided when you left the first time. He is by himself. He is kind of not paying the best attention, but he is observing the area. What would you like to do?
Cry. They tied their horses off, right? I'm not just like standing there holding them.
Correct.
Can I try to duck around the side of the building?
You sure can. I'll tell you what. Go ahead and give me either an acrobatics and or athletics. And then what I'd like to do is maybe something a little different. I'd like you to go ahead and add your stealth onto that particular roll.
Okay, well, I want to do acrobatics.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 5 plus 5 for acrobatics is 10 plus, you said stealth is plus 7, so 17.
Okay. So quickly, you bounce around the back of the building and take some cover around the corner, peering, keeping your eye on this lonely guard who is walking down the street, and he will walk right by and continue heading down the street.
I'm gonna stay where I am.
Yep, perfect. You're going to feel a tug on your cloak.
I'm gonna turn around and look.
As you do, it's one of the stable hands or the gentleman. Is there something I can do for you? You seem a little disturbed.
Nope,
Yes?
just waiting for someone who's gonna get feed.
Oh, okay. I was just a little worried. You came like a flash around the corner. Thought there was something wrong, that's what he says.
Nope, just decided to run.
Oh, okay. My apologies. And he will continue doing his daily chores and stuff. Gorath, Kelbrix, you make your way outside. You look to see your horses are still there. All 3 of them, but your cloaked friend, Ari, is not. The bandit has run away yet again.
Oh boy. All right. Well, real quick, actually, before I leave, I do want to check and see if they have a ringmail heavy armor.
Ooh.
By chance.
Let's play our favorite game here at Creating Grin, that evens and odds game.
I'm gonna go evens.
Unfortunately, they do not have the ringmail armor that you're looking for. If you do find any, it's very subpar and not worth the price. You can take the chance on it. That's up to you.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna pick up a total of 10 days worth of rations, 10 days worth of feed, split
Excellent.
between me and Ari, which will end up being 5 gold, 5 silver pieces.
Pay that 5 gold to our bank. Perfect. Okay.
I'm going to go out back. I'm going to fill my water skins up.
Excellent. So not only will you go fill your water skins up around back, you will also see Ari hidden in a corner.
What are you trying to steal back here?
I'm not trying to steal anything. Hush.
Why are you hiding back here?
There's a guard.
Oh, where?
Well, he's gone now.
You look. Go ahead, give me a perception check. On B&B Beyond.
I have an 8, so 7 plus 1.
Yep, that guard's gone.
Okay, guard.
No guards. You're looking
Alright.
around thinking she's a little senile. There's no guards.
There's
here.
no guards here. Well, I'm getting water.
So you get your water skins refilled. You also have received a receipt to get feed for your horses.
All right,
correct?
yes.
And you can turn your little round wooden token, which is called a receipt, by Brahm, the inventor of the receipt, to one of
How much
the
gold do I owe
stable
you?
hands in back.
Feed.
Yep. So you
3.
walk up and they say, "Oh, feed, of course." They take the wooden
2
token
gold,
from
2
you,
silver.
and then they will start pulling the bags of feed for you to have there, Gorath.
All right.
And Kelbrix, you make your way back around as he's getting his bags of feed. You also see Ari kind of like leaning on a corner a little less conspicuous than when Gorath found her, but still a little conspicuous.
Okay. All right. I'll go get the feed.
So you'll hand your token.
Yep.
The lad will start gathering the feed.
Yep. Get the feed. Look to Ari and be like, all right, come on, we gotta get going.
Okay. And I gave him 3 gold for getting my stuff.
Okay.
You said it was 5 each, right?
Yeah, 5 days.
So as you guys gather the feed, you have your rations and whatever else you wish to purchase. You've got your water skins refueled and filled. You guys will pack all that onto the horses the best you can and load it into your saddlebags and wherever you can and fit things. That is when you hear coming down the street, right around where the lock and key in is, right about here. You there! You stop! That's what you'll hear.
Shit. I told you there was a guard.
Guard that you ran interference on, Kelbrix,
I just shoot him.
to help Ari make her exit, I guess you would say. Raph is a guard.
All right, I'm gonna look at Gorath and Ari and say, "Go." And
That would be animal handling checks.
Goodbye.
and I'm gonna hop on my horse
Oh boy.
and run and start moving towards them again.
Go ahead and give me an animal handling check. He is going to start using an athletics check to run towards you.
All right, well,
Hey!
I have a 22. I have
Gorath?
19 plus 3.
Gorath, you and Dwarven Horse, make your way out.
Question. Before I tell you my role,
Yeah.
I have an inspiration point. Can I use it?
You sure can.
Okay, good.
By
I'm
all
going to use
means.
it. Because that was.
Are you going to use yours too? Oh, okay. Please do.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Not much better, but still better than a nat 1.
At least had a 2. Oh, okay.
Okay, so what's your final?
Mine's a 3 plus 3 for a 6.
Well, I mean, that's going to get you going that direction, and you're kind of, well, you're not like 100% in control. But it's getting him to run, like he kind of stops. It's like, oh, you stop! Not you again! No, I don't want you! Stop!
You were yelling and
I
pointing at
wasn't
me.
yelling for you! I was yelling for her! Is what he's going to say.
Who's her?
And you are going to ride past him, causing him to like jump to the side. He will kind of fall prone to the ground as he was running to catch up with Ari. Ari, what was your total?
18 and 3, so 21.
You will pull your horse round, and you will follow the Dwarven horse as well as Gorath as you will take your leave with the quickness, I would assume,
Yes.
and a bit of a trot or a gallop probably at this point, and the two of you will gallop out.
I'm gonna turn and try to ride past and catch up to them now.
Go ahead and give me another animal handling check, as you will be able to turn. I'm going to...
It's a 9 plus 3 for a 12.
As you bring Buttercup around, you'll start to make a gallop to join your friends, and he will, the guard being standing up, oh, no, hey, stop! And he will leap back, and this time he will actually jump into a trough of water nearby. That is for the horses at the Lock and Key Inn, which you guys may have utilized at point.
Oh,
and
yes.
when he splashes in, you will gallop straight past, and you
Apologies.
quickly rejoin your friends as you all will make your way from Key Village and start your venture to find the Dragonborn, or catch up with Sendra, one of the two.
Combination of the two.
There you go. So, let me see if I have... Okay, so, you guys will be here. Perfect. So, you make your way out of the village, and you find yourself on the Gateway Road. So, anything... Well, let's establish a riding order for the listeners out there, and for viewers. What's your riding order going to be?
Well, since I was going to try to catch up to them, I'll probably be in the back.
Perfect.
I'll be in the front.
Okay.
Puts me in the middle.
All right. Okay, so you guys will ride. You know that you are supposed to travel to the Gateway Road because you need to merge onto the Long Marsh Road. Mm-hmm. And you know that this Long Marsh Road is supposed to lead you, you believe, to, I think his name was Almasith,
Yes.
the Dragonborn
Yep.
that you're trying to find.
Which, if we made it to the Van Born Mountains, we've gotten too far.
There you go.
Yes.
It is going to be a beautiful day to travel. The weather is nice. At this point in time, with the time frame, you guys are essentially kind of like leaving the month of March. You're probably in the first week, second week of April, something to that point, something to that effect. So you're still in like spring weather. So, it's beautiful, 70, 75 degrees, sunny. You encounter typical roadway travel. And I'm assuming you guys will, how do you want to establish your traveling? You got your riding order established. Are you guys going to do, take break for lunch, dinner? Are you going to ride till sun? Describe how you guys are going to travel.
Yeah, I mean,
Are you moving in a fast pace? Are you moving at a regular pace? How are you approaching this?
Trying to catch up with her, probably fast.
Yeah, I would say probably fast, but taking breaks for lunch and stuff to kind of give the horses a little bit of rest so we're not overworking them too much.
Not full gallop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, not a steady pace, but not a full gallop.
So I would assume you guys are going to be more of a normal pace. Full gallop would be, or fast pace would be you guys full out, taking a quick break, but we're full out galloping, running the horses until they, can't run no more kind of thing. Mm-hmm. Okay. So you guys will travel one day, making it to just about there. Is there anything you'd like to do during the day? It's pretty much smooth travel up to this point. There's plenty of people passing, going to and from. You guys will pass some people that are moving a little slower. The weather cooperates up to this point.
No, I think that's pretty much all.
While we're riding, I'm going to try and attune to my ring.
Excellent. You can do that. You can take the appropriate amount of time, and you will be able to sense the bond or the connection of arcane energy as it attaches to you. You might even experiment with it using the mage armor, which is the less potent or dangerous, and it will activate as an action. You will be able to kind of activate the mage armor.
Then how's the water supply down here? Is it something that we actively need to be looking for, or we need to be using our water skins?
That's a good question. There are plenty of nearby lakes and small, not visible on the map, but smaller streams or things along the way. So water is pretty good when you're on the main roads or thoroughfares, such as Gateway or Long March. Shouldn't be a problem.
Okay.
So you should be pretty decent that way. Just keep in mind, if you guys are taking lunch, dinner breaks, reduce those rations. Mm-hmm. Keep your ration numbers as adequate as possible.
How many meals is a ration, Phil?
1 day.
It is 1 day, I'm pretty sure.
Yep, one full day.
Yep. So as long as it's just one per day.
Same with the.
And you, Gorath, may have a couple elven rations left. I don't know if you noted that down.
Yeah, I might. Yeah.
I think there's a couple.
I think he ate all of them.
Okay.
Yeah, they're gone.
Does not surprise me.
They're gone.
If I remember correctly, he literally opened it up and started chowing down.
Okay. Well, there you go. So at this point, a long rest will be taken. I'm assuming you guys will set a watch.
Yes.
How will your watch go?
Same as the riding order?
Sure. So Gorath first.
Yes.
Okay.
Ari second, and me last.
Okay. Excellent. So I will do a little roll here. Okay. Gorath, your watch will go smoothly.
Oh. And we all must remember that I am an expert navigator.
That's a fact.
Yep.
No,
Ari-
you're an expert woodsman, not navigator.
He is all things. Ari, your watch will go smoothly, and Kelbrick's, yours will go smoothly as well.
Perfect.
The next day, you guys will do pretty much the same procedure. Do you want to change your riding order or anything?
No, I'd say keep it the same. And one thing I will do, having noticed Ari attuned to her ring the previous day, I'm going to go ahead and attune to mine.
Excellent. I like that. So you guys will begin to travel. The weather is a little bit cooler. Lower 70s, upper 60s. It's cloudier. It's not as sunny. There's a bit of a breeze coming from the east. And you guys will travel, and about midway through that first day, you guys are actually going to pass the same spot in which you encountered the Raven Riders way back when you were just getting to Landgate. And you will see kind of some familiar landmarks and where you had your first encounter with the mysterious riders and acquired these newly attuned ring for you.
Do we see their bodies just off on the side of the road?
You know what? Go ahead and give me a perception check. You're more than welcome to look for that.
Yeah, that's 11 plus 5 for a 16.
Excellent.
That was a 4 and a 5 for 9.
Okay, and Gorath doesn't care.
I don't care.
Okay, you do. You will see vultures kind of picking at the remains of some of the bodies off the side of the road, yes.
Bird people
Whoops.
getting eaten by birds. That's great.
That's the circle of life.
So your travels will continue to go smoothly. Nightfall will set in. A watch will be taken. The watch will go smoothly. That'll be your second day of travel. We'll move on to the third day of travel. Is there any difference in the riding order?
No.
No, as long as we're following the road, I think he'll be okay.
Okay.
As long as Gorath is good, still leading us.
We're good.
Oh, wise leader,
And
woodsman, navigator.
All right. So again, travels will go smoothly. The weather is about the same as it was the day before. Still breezy. There may be occasional sprinkle, but no significant difference. Night will set in yet again. A watch taken. Order still the same.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yep.
All right, you'll continue on. Everything will move smoothly. Sorry. You wake the next morning. Make sure you're keeping track with your rations. You're up to, I believe, 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and the water skin, keep track of that too.
We don't need to keep track of the water skin, correct? Because of the streams and everything we're passing along the way.
That's fact.
Okay.
Thank you. And you guys will continue to travel. You'll get to a point where there's a fork in the road. Near the very end of day 1, then it'll branch off, and there'll be a sign that reads Green Coast Way, Gateway Road, which is, it points back to where you're coming from, and then veering off to your right or the west would be Long March Road. So Gorath, being the leader and nature's lover, will veer off to.
See, which way do we need to go?
Yeah, here
Oh, God.
the old let me lick my finger.
See, the wind tells me we need to head down the Long March Road.
Okay, so you will continue down the Long March Road for an hour or so, setting up camp, setting your watch. Perfect.
Yep.
Early next morning, you guys will awaken to rain as it begins to settle in. It is 65 degrees, breezy, chilly, definitely damp and wet.
Oh boy.
Riding order the same? Or any change or any differences due to weather changes?
No,
No.
No.
not for me.
Okay, so you guys will mount up, getting your rations, and begin to ride.
How is the traffic on the Long March Road versus the Gateway?
That is an excellent question because the traffic is vastly different. You won't really encounter as many folk on the Long March Road than you did on the Gateway Road. You might spot 1 to 2 wagons during this next day of travel, maybe a few horseback riding individuals or folk, as opposed to the Gateway, which was more of a steady flow of wagon and people on horseback or walking, even heading towards Landgate or heading out towards the Green Coast Way. So you guys will continue to travel. The weather is intermittent. As you travel, it'll ease up.
Well, we're looking along the sweeping grass plains. What are we talking about? Like a rolling plane, a flat plane? Are we talking tall grass? What do we
Okay.
see? How far out can we see when we're on mounted horse?
Okay, so the sweeping grass plains looks, the best way to describe it, it looks like a cornfield only with very tall, long grass.
Okay.
The interesting thing about the sweeping grass plains is that when you move by them, when the wind blows, it almost sounds like wind chimes. Go ahead and give me an investigation, since you guys are riding nearby.
It's an 11.
Same, 11.
Okay.
13.
Okay. Numbers are great. 10 is all you needed. Each one of you can determine that these long blades of grass, which stretch anywhere between 6 to 7 feet in height, are crystallized, or they look almost glass-like. They're very stiff, and they're all kind of formed in the same direction, but they still have movement. So when the wind blows, they kind of clank against each other. Ari will be one that has probably heard something and spot something. The grass is extremely sharp looking. The edges of each one of these long, tall blades of grass is like razor sharp.
That's fun.
So yeah. And you guys will continue to go by, and it's almost peaceful as the wind blows, because like I said, it just sounds like some beautiful wind chimes kind of clanking against each other. No real pattern to it, but just a soft kind of echoing of noise or music, if you will, depending on your outlook.
Okay.
It's a good question, Graf. You will reach the end of, I believe it is the 4th day?
5th day.
Perfect. 5th
Yep.
day. And as you do, you guys will set your watch.
Yep.
Perfect. And I'm going to have each one of you guys make perception checks since you're now on the Long March Road.
$14, 13 plus 1.
14 as well, 9 plus 5.
Excellent.
I forgot how to count. 13, 8, and 5.
Okay. So Gorath, on your watch, you're very observant. You will notice that the wind dies down. The chiming from the sweeping grass plains is not as continuous, just very subtle. You will not encounter during your watch anything, either road travel or anything. It's very quiet, almost ominous or eerie. And you will move to, I believe it was Ari who was next on that.
Mm-hmm.
And with your perception, the same thing occurs. It's very ominous and eerie feeling. You will get one lone horseback rider that passes your camp without disturbing you or anything like that through the night, and that is it. And you will wake up Kelbrix, who takes the last watch. And at this point, the sound from the sweeping grass plains is pretty much mute. There's very little breeze or anything that's blowing, and it is very quiet. And you will encounter one wagon that passes the encampment along the way. You'll be able to see lanterns hanging from the side of the wagon to give it a little bit of light, and it just kind of goes about its business. With your perception check, you will notice that it is a cargo wagon, so it is shipping some type of cargo in the back.
Okay.
But it moves about its way, it moves at a pretty continuous pace and doesn't disturb you, and it'll move along, presumably heading either towards Green Coast Way or Gateway.
Okay.
Morning is upon you. The rain once again starts. The weather is cool, but the breeze is non-existent at this point. It's just a very long, soaking rain.
Well, that's exciting.
Yay!
Yeah, I guess let's continue our way.
You guys will travel, and you will have very little contact with riders in the road as you do. Nearing it, the late evening of this 6th day of travel, there is something that catches everyone's attention, and it is the sound of calling. Loud, ominous calling.
Great.
And what is the writing order on this day?
Oh, I'm still first.
Yep.
Same as before.
Still last.
All right, so it'll be like this. All right. Gorath, lover of nature and birds. You will see 4 large ravens perched in this tree, and they're looking directly at you, watching you. And this feels familiar as they continue to cry out and call. What would you like to do?
It's behind me. It's Ari. I'm like, well, you got these stupid birds perched up in the tree again.
Do you see anyone?
I see stupid birds perched up in the tree again. I'll do I guess an investigation to see if I see anything else besides the birds.
Sure.
It's a 15.
15 is a good investigation. Sir, you do see something at the base of the trunk of this large tree they're perched in. It's lying on the ground. It's not moving.
Ugh, they're probably eating something dead up here.
Let's take a look.
Right.
as
you guys move 10 feet closer, I got you.
Okay, you got it. Oh, yeah, I screwed it up.
Go around.
I screwed it up.
That is when the birds or ravens in the tree will get very agitated and take flight heading in your direction.
Oh, God.
And I would like for you guys to roll an initiative.
Birds.
Snap my roll high.
I have a 15, a 13 plus 2.
So you said a 15. All right.
I have a 10.
Hey, couple digits.
Yeah, 12 minus 2.
Ari?
I have a 22, 19, and 3.
Okay. And the Ravens will have a 17 for the Ravens. Ari,
Great.
you are first in the initiative order. We know how much you love that.
Yep.
What would you like to do?
I would like to
You're
see what I'm
making me have
doing.
to add a lot of podcast audio here.
Oh, gotta love.
I want to use my new spell and use poison spray.
Okay. Do you want to position or move yourself?
Yeah, I'm gonna move next to Dwarven Horse so I don't hit him. Or slightly in front of Dwarven Horse.
Okay. Go ahead and use that mouse there. You can maneuver yourself.
Yep.
Just make sure to
Might be
grab
able to.
both.
Nope. Okay, how do you do that?
You'll have to. Yep.
Yep,
Do
there you
that?
go.
Okay.
So you will trot up next to Dwarven Horse and Gorath. You will see the ravens as they are just taking flight, heading in the direction to where your party is currently at, which would be like a southwestern direction. Is that correct? Did I nail that? Southeastern direction. Are you sure?
That's
Southeastern. direction.
Northeast,
Okay,
south.
we're not getting into this. They're going down and left.
Never
What?
eat soggy waffles.
I thought we were going right.
Anyway, moving on.
Whichever.
My left, your right. And poison spray. So you can use an action to cast poison spray with your new magical ring. What does it do?
I will reach my hand out with the ring on it,
Mm-hmm.
and it projects a puff of nauseous gas from my palm, and the creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d12 of poison damage.
And what is the range on that?
Oh, it probably would have been better to look at that, right? Yeah, nope, I'm not close enough at all.
What's the range on that?
10 feet.
Oh man, I mean you can move 40.
Yeah, I'm gonna move forward to do that.
Let's see, you were
Here-ish. What?
there.
Here-ish?
Let me put you back. You were
Yeah.
there, and you're gonna move. You have to get how close?
Within 10 feet.
10 feet.
That puts you at 40.
And you are still just out of range.
Okay.
You could hold your action.
I will
to do it.
hold my action
Okay.
until they get within range.
Okay, perfect.
But I will be moved forward so I can do the thing.
Gotcha. All right. Well, just so happens the ravens are next, so it will take flight here, and you would be able to use your held action to do that, or you can let them get a little closer. That's up to you.
No, just go ahead and do that.
Okay. And is there a save, or is it a spell attack?
Constitution saving throw.
Okay, so the Raven will immediately make a shitty Constitution saving throw and will be affected by that poison spray.
Nice. So then it's 1d12.
Nice.
That's all right. 4.
4 points.
4 points of poison
That
damage.
Raven will flop to the ground.
Nice.
But the rest of them will maneuver past. This one will fly in to you, Ari. This one will fly towards our friend Gorath. This one will double his flight, taking his action and movement to get to Kelbrix. Now, the one that flew to you, Ari, will be able to make an attack, as it is going to attempt to peck you with its beak. And it has a 23 to hit. I assume it does.
Yeah.
And it'll do 1 point of damage to you as the pesky bird comes flying towards our favorite Goliath, Gorath.
This is going to get too pissed off with.
And he has a 19.
That will hit.
And deals 1 point of damage to you.
Oh, this is stupid.
As it is now your turn, Gorath. It's a bird, man. You can't hit these things. You know
Bird, I
that.
can't hit the damn bird. All right. I'm going to take out a warhammer.
The Warnhammer.
The
returns.
Warhammers. And I'm going to take a nice, hearty, one-handed swipe at this stupid-ass bird that is flying by me right now.
Okay.
God damn. That's a 1.
You-
Well, it will be a 7, but I rolled a 1.
Yeah, so you go to take a swing, and due to the fact that it's slippery and raining, you actually will just throw your hammer as it lands right onto the side of the road, right there at that log that creates kind of the curb, if you will. Your horse is going to slowly turn his head and look at you and go, and then turn and look back. Is there anything else you would like to do?
Let's go get my damn hammer, dwarven horse.
Okay. You pull the reins and start moving.
I'll move it up, yes. I guess
Perfect.
I still
Yep.
stay up with...
You can stay engaged with the Raven. Kelbrix, you're up.
All right. Well,
You literally watch Gorath throw his hammer on the side of the road and then get angry and then move off.
okay. And their raven is engaged with me, so I'm going to reach out and try and grab this raven while casting Inflict Wounds.
Oh, that's cool. That is a what?
It's an attack roll on me, actually, from me. So
Oh,
that will be a 21 to hit.
you do, sir.
Okay. And
Well
that,
done.
was being cast at first level, of course. So that'll be 3d10 points of damage to this raven.
Why?
There's 4, 9, 11 points of damage.
So you, like, it is like with the quickness, just grab a hold of the bird, inflict the wounds, and literally will kill it.
Perfect.
It is done. It was not very hardy. It falls.
Damn birds.
Yes, with 2 birds left. It is now second round at the top. It is now Ari's turn. Once again, a raven flying around her, pecking into her, dealing 1 point of damage. What would you like to do, Ari?
So rude. I'm gonna pull my rapier out and try to hit it.
All right, rapier comes out. Swing away.
11.
11 will miss it.
Yep.
And due to being almost hidden, the raven will retaliate with another pecking strike with a 21.
Yeah.
Dealing 1 point of damage to you. And the raven is going to swing in to peck you, Gorath, with a 19 again, dealing 1 point of damage to you, Gorath.
Damn birds. I hate
You arrive at your hammer as it is now your turn in the order.
Can I reach from my horse and pick the hammer up?
I think with your Goliath size, yes, you could lean over.
All right.
it.
Will that be an action?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. Well, I'll do that. And with one swift movement, I'm going to swing with one hand once again and probably throw the hammer 60 feet the other direction. That is a 16 to hit. So 10 plus 6.
A 16 will strike. It's like playing badminton.
And that will be 8. 4 plus 4.
Oh, you crush this thing. You can feel the brittle bones of the bird crack when you hit it. As it goes flying 10 feet towards the center of the road. Kelbrix, you literally watch him bat a bird out with his worn hammer finally. It is your turn.
Okay. And let's see. I'm going to go ahead and move up just a little bit. And I'm going to look at the bird that's attacking Ari, pull out my holy symbol, and flick it a couple times and cast Toll the Dead. It has to make a DC 13 Wisdom save.
No, it fails drastically.
Nice.
So since it hasn't been hurt yet, it's just a D8 worth of damage.
That's correct.
That'll be 1 point of damage.
You know how many points it has?
1!
1 point of
Yes.
damage. The
Nice.
bird will fall, spiraling down to the wet cobble road.
All right.
That will end the initiative.
That's okay because
Stupid
I'm
birds.
taking Dwarven Horse and we're going to go step on top of this raven and we're going to smash it as far into the cobblestone as possible.
Dwarven Horse will comply as he just kind of trots right over top of it and smears it into the cobble.
All right.
And I found your Achilles. His birds. Birds are not your thing.
He's going to get sworn by him and get pecked to
From
death
where-
by consistent 1 point damages.
All right, so Kelbrix, you begin to move over towards Ari.
From where I'm standing now, can I see under the tree better?
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Yeah, and I want to do the
You
same.
can do likewise since you rode up next to her.
Well, I got a nat 1 plus 5. So
A raindrop hits you in the eye and you can't see.
fuck.
I have a 3 plus 5 for an 8.
You can see it's a body for sure. Small stature, medium size, but like a smaller medium, if that makes sense.
I'm gonna hop off the horse, off of Buttercup, and move over to it.
Okay, Ari.
I will follow.
All right. And Gorath, will you continue to smear the bird or?
I'm done smearing this bird.
Okay.
But I will stay on horseback
Okay.
and I will, if they're moving up, I'm going to kind of stay on horse right here.
Excellent. Kelbrix and Ari, as you both dismount your horses.
Yeah, I don't know if you want us to actually move ourselves because we're tied object-wise to our horses.
You can. That's fine.
Okay. So we'll both...
What I'm gonna do though when I go by, I am gonna grab your guys' horses by the reins and pull them up with me.
All right. So they will move up as you kind of like lead Buttercup and Sam over to Gorath, and he does his. Yep, perfect.
Well, there you go. Come back here.
Yeah, roll,
Yeah.
love
No,
it.
you can do it. I tried.
Now you can. There you go. Anyway, he will grab the reins of the horses. The two of you will slowly approach as you see the body of a female laying there.
And we were too late to save Sendra.
And it is indeed
Oh no.
a tree.
Nice.
It is indeed Sendra, as she is laying underneath the tree, not breathing, not moving, cold, still,
We have the thing, though.
dead.
We do.
Do we have
And
200 pounds
think-
of salt?
I think this is a good place for us to stop in this chapter of our tale.